Hello there, my name is Valerie White-Williams and I'm a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. I teach online voice and piano all over the world using Zoom, FaceTime, and Skype. So if you are interested in getting some lessons, please go to my website at vocalsplendor.com. But as for today, I'm doing another reaction video. This time I am reacting to Freddie Mercury and Montserrat Caballe performing Barcelona. Let's have a listen. It's 1987. It looks like he's got a lightsaber. Just gotta say that. It just popped into my head, but yeah, kind of in that era, I guess.
I had this perfect dream. This dream was me and you. I want all the world to see. Miracle sensation, my guiding inspiration. Now my dream is slowly coming true.
Okay, I just have to stop it for a minute. Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. It feels like really good donuts that are really gourmet. You're just like, the flavor is so amazing. This is kind of peak in Freddie's career, 1987. And Montserrat Caballe is very famous Spanish opera singer, and she is known for having this buttery control of her voice and her high pianissimos. So what a pianissimo means is very, very soft. It's like the double P. And when it comes to high notes, usually when you hear high notes from most singers, you hear loud high notes because that's easier. It's much easier to make a high note really loud. It takes a lot more control to sing a high note that's shimmery. And so she was famous in her day of having these shimmery, gorgeous, pianissimo floating high notes. And of course, the hairstyle, but such a beautiful voice. And I've been waiting for so long to program this one because I've never heard it before. Let's keep going.
The wind is a gentle breeze. The bells are ringing out. They're calling us together, guiding us forever. Wish my dream would never go away.
Sublime. Okay, I have to stop it just a minute again. No, it's so beautiful. This is kind of a precursor to what we're hearing today with Dimash and many of the singers, because Freddie is going full out rock voice and almost musical theater with his hands spreading. And so we're getting a mix of cultures from the pop rock sound of Freddie to the pure-on opera with Montserrat. And what you can see when she sings opera, she's got that rounded mouth and her tongue is placed really high in her mouth. If you watch, it's really great to see because she's like, so the tongue is pulled way back and she has this beautiful float. And you can see this powerfully fluid, but just almost like a warm, soft blanket sound from all that power from below and all that great technique. And it's kind of like almost a Beauty and the Beast thing here because pure operatic quality with this kind of belty rock quality, but they sound amazing together and they look like they're having so much fun.
Let the songs begin. Let the music play. Let the voices sing. Start the celebrations. And bright, come on, and shake the foundations from the sky.
That has been on my list for some time, and I finally like, oh yes, I'm ready to do it now. I don't know why I waited so long. That was so amazing and gorgeous and epic in so many ways. It was so fun watching them perform because they obviously adored each other. And Montserrat, I had no idea that she even recorded this. I can't remember. She passed away not very long ago, but Montserrat was one of the most beautiful singers in the operatic world. And of course, Freddie could match her right straight on. And it was, again, she had that just kind of almost like a cloud of flutteriness in her beautiful tone. And you heard those high notes because she had them. She had that one point, and that is what her specialty was. She could just get this shimmer on high. And then here we have Freddie just loving it, but he's so dramatic and his arms were going and he was just loving the stage aspects of this production. And they adored each other and they sounded so good together, even though their voices were really different. Because even though I think Freddie could have trained in the operatic way, he wasn't an opera singer, but he had the instrument to potentially do it. And he sang in his powerful way, and she sang in her way, with completely, just constantly doing all these roulades, going all the way up and all the way down. And it was absolutely just stunning performance. So beautiful. It had been so fun. And I loved the conductor with his hair and all of it. It was just an incredible, incredible performance for everybody. And it sounds like there's a full chorus there as well. What a great performance. And it's sad because both those singers are no longer with us. Freddie was so unique as a rock singer and he had such depth. And I think when I researched Freddie a bit, he did go to private school in India, and it was kind of a British school, and he was involved in musical theater. You can totally see it. And I'm sure he had the leads all the time. He probably stole the show right from the very beginning. And of course, opera is very stagey. Opera and musical theater are kind of kissing cousins. They have a lot of commonalities, but there's also a lot of differences. But the roots come from staging a work and using music to tell a story. So that's the commonality of it. The sad thing with Montserrat is that she had one of the most stunning, iconic voices of her era. But today, the opera world is just obsessed with looks as it has been in the pop world, unfortunately. So today, a singer like her would have been told to lose a lot of weight if she wanted a career. And that's something that's really struggling with the opera world today, is that they want to have singers that look young and are slender and blah, blah, blah. But what voices are we not getting? And I feel like that way in the pop world too. It used to be that if you had a good voice and you cleaned up well, you could still have a career. But like the video said, video ruined the radio star, because once the media wanted to get pretty people that look good and fit the costume, and that's been going on in the opera world too. There are people who have been fired because they didn't fit the costume of the directors. So I love Montserrat. I always loved her as a young opera singer. Who didn't? She was just sublime. But I'm wishing that we could hear more voices that don't fit the normal box of what a model looks like or what a star should look like, because it doesn't work that way. If we only limit singers to how they look and then we consider good voices, we're missing out on so much. It doesn't matter what size you are, really. When you sound amazing, you sound amazing. That's just the bottom line. And singing well and performing well is really what it counts. And that was so amazingly beautiful and so fun. I want to watch it again and again because it made me so happy. All right, thank you so much for your patience, for me reacting to this video. What other Freddie Mercury videos should I do next? Please let me know in the comments, and I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!